It's dangerous to go alone. These are the words that started an adventure that would become a legend, the Legend of Zelda. We were first introduced to this momentous series over a quarter of a century ago, all the way back in 1987. Designed by the creator of Mario, Shigeru Miyamoto, it is still one of the most important pillars of the Nintendo brand, with a Zelda game appearing on almost every single piece of hardware the company has ever released. But forget the rest of the series, how does the original 8-bit classic hold up today? Long ago, Ganon, Prince of Darkness, stole the Triforce of Power. Princess Zelda of Hyrule broke the Triforce of Wisdom into 8 pieces and hid them from Ganon before she was kidnapped by Ganon's minions. As Link, you must find the pieces and save Zelda. And with that brief prologue, you're off. Set loose in a massive open world, you're not told where to go or what to do. You just go exploring. This essential premise of Zelda was all inspired by Miyamoto's childhood, wandering the woods and gardens beyond his native Kyoto, Japan. Developed in tandem with the original Super Mario Bros., the team at Nintendo made a conscious decision to make this game as different from that one as possible. Where Mario was a champion of linearity, simplicity, and speed, The Legend of Zelda was about choices, complexity, and persistence. It's an ethos that has stayed with the franchise to this day. The game's overworld was one of the first of its kind, an ancestor of modern gaming sandboxes. This realm of lakes, mountains, caves and forests offered everything an NES explorer could want. There were hidden secrets, people to find and talk to, and most of all, an endless swarm of monsters to be put to the sword. These were all features that could never have happened in the coin-guzzling cabinets of the arcade. Miyamoto's Zelda was a true home console experience, boasting the first battery save feature in its cartridge, enabling you to go away and come back to the game later without losing your progress. It was a necessary feature because The Legend of Zelda contains much more to do than can be done in one sitting. Free of waypoints or levels, Link is able to tackle the game's 8 dungeons in whatever order he likes, depending on the tools he's managed to acquire. These equipable items are just one of the gameplay mechanics which have become so absorbed into modern game design that they don't even feel that special anymore. Same goes for Link's expandable health bar, a staple of so many franchises now that we've lost count, not to mention the structure of having a vast overworld full of separate, self-contained areas to be mastered. These things are all so accepted, we don't really think about them, so it takes a conscious effort to appreciate them now. Zelda's ambition and imagination was inevitably going to dull with age. Playing it today is often a frustrating affair, as for all its achievement, it's so unrefined, unpolished. It lacks the sort of things that age well in a game. Its controls are serviceable, but hardly smooth. Its inventory is confusing and clunky to use. Even its characters are basic, not the charming, colourful bunch found in the series ever after. One thing that will never age, however, is the game's awesome music. The original Zelda theme is perhaps the most recognisable piece of music in gaming, a song so completely awesome it's still able to stir emotions despite being reduced to a basic 8-bit chiptune. It's part of Zelda's iconography, along with Link's green tunic and the Triforce itself, that has endured for over 25 years. The Legend of Zelda is a milestone of gaming history, a revolutionary title that has inspired generations of writers, designers, and players ever since. Over the years, it has lost some of its potency, yet it still retains that all-important spirit of adventure.